Hello, everyone. A very warm welcome to the session. Hi, this is Maliha, your trainer at Digital Regenesys. I welcome you all for your AI webinar. So, I hope all of you are doing well. Yes, let us quickly start the session, everyone. Just allow me a moment. Okay, so I hope my presentation is visible to all of you. Okay, great. Thank you, Mercy, for the confirmation. So, everyone, again, a very warm welcome to your Artificial Intelligence webinar. Yes, this is your first step towards building your career in AI demand skill. Yes, the demanded skill right now in the world. Yes, so I would like to introduce myself again. Yes, everyone. So this is Maliha, your trainer from Bangalore, India. I am a professional AI trainer. I come up with 6+ years of experience. And yes, training is my passion. I just love teaching. This is the reason I'm here with all of you today with Digital Regenesis. Yes. So let us move on. Yes, before moving on more towards the session, I really would like to know my audience for today's session. Yes, everyone. So I can see your chats. So let's make it a very quick thing. All of you, please put down your name followed by from where are you? Yes, maybe Nigeria, Kenya, Lagos, Bangalore, Mumbai, wheresoever it is, right? Just put down your name followed by from where are you. I would love to know that, and then we'll quickly move ahead towards the session. Okay, so I can see many names coming up in the session. Hi, Mercy from Kenya. Okay, hi, Vanessa. Hi, Caroline. Hi, Manushk. I can see many of you from Kenya. Hi, Kabuje. Hi, Alex. Hello, everyone. Hi, Thembio from South Africa. Hi, Sam from Mauritius. Hi, Julius. Hi, John. Hi, Adetun from Lagos. Okay. Hi, Sarah. Perfect. So I can see I have a lot of people around me today. That's great. So let us quickly start this session. I'm so sorry I could not welcome everyone personally, but yes, a very warm welcome. We are good to start the session now. I'm happy to see that active chat box. I would really appreciate if you stayed this active throughout the session, right? Because I'm going to be asking you if you're clear with whatever we are working on, if you have any questions and all of that, right? Hi, Ruben. Hi, Mohammed. Hello, everyone. Okay, so we are good to start the session now. Okay, so let's have a discussion towards the agenda of today's session. So what are you all going to do with me today? So in our today's session, I'm going to give you introduction to AI. Now in today's world, everyone is just talking about AI, right? Everyone wants to make their career in AI. So why is AI so important? What is there in AI? How it is working? And what all you need to know about it, right? So this is your first step if you're planning to build your career, if you're planning to add AI to your current skills, if you're planning to use AI in your current business, this is the correct time to start, I would say. Okay. So it's never late to start. So let us quickly have an introduction to AI today. Yes, in this today's session, I'm just gonna give you the introduction to AI. Yes, what is AI? I'm also gonna give you a detail about project execution, like how a project get executed in AI, right? You can actually relate it to your current field. What is AI market right now, right? What are the current trends, growth, and how much opportunities do you have, especially coming for jobs, right? Or how you can put it down in your business. And yes, I will also give you a detail about our course structure. Yes. So this is an overview of our course structure and how it's going to work ahead further. And please feel free to put down your questions in the chat box if you have any. Okay. So let us move on. Okay, just allow me a moment. Yes. Perfect. So let us start with what is artificial intelligence. Okay. So artificial intelligence, what I believe is 50% about the concept comes from its name. So let us quickly try to break down the name artificial intelligence. Now, when I say intelligence, we as a humans, we all have intelligence in us, right? All of you are good at your field. Some of you are good at engineering. Some of you are good at your business, all of it, right? So we as a human, we all have our own intelligence, But when you try to create that intelligence artificially, when I say artificially, that means with the help of codings and machines. Okay. So this is artificial intelligence all about. You are trying to create a artificial intelligence like humans. Yes. Now, me as a trainer, I am very good at my field, right? As a trainer, I am good only at my field. I cannot be good at engineering as well as business or sales, marketing, or whatever other fields are, right? I'm just specialized in my field because I am a human. I have limited experience. But as a machine, you can give a lot of data and it can be trained on multiple things. So that's why here artificial intelligence is when you tell machine to get worked, trained like a human. Okay. So let us understand artificial intelligence is a field of computer science that aims to create machines. Yes, we are creating machines that are capable of performing tasks typically a human will do. Right? So, what are these machines doing? They are trained in such a way that they can perform tasks which humans are doing right now. Right? But that does not mean that artificial intelligence is going to replace humans. Okay. Now, what are the tasks an artificial intelligence model can do? Like humans, it can do reasoning, learning like humans, problem solving, and whatnot. So, in small, I'm just making my artificial intelligence and my machine smarter. Okay. So, is everyone clear now? Can everyone just put down wheresoever you've used artificial intelligence in the real world right now? Yes, AI is everywhere, trust me. Anyone who have come across and used any AI tool, just let me know. I want to know how much you all know about AI. Yes, Ruben, I'll try to share the plan. I mean, for that, I would say just try to learn new AI tools and then try to, incorporate with your current profession. That's what I told, right? That whatever it is your current profession, you can just use AI in that. Okay. Okay. So I can see Manush Can, Regina saying Chat GPT, some saying Kinyo. Yes. Cloud AI, correct, Kelvin. Draft letter. Yes, we can draft emails letter. We can do research. I use it like every day. Yes, as an advocate, correct. Perfect. So I can see many of you have come across Chat GPT, right? I know 60% of AI using Chat GPT. Yes, that's absolutely correct. So 60, not 60%, 80% of the population right now is using Chat GPT. But trust me, AI is not enough till Chat GPT. There are n number of things which AI or machine learning models can do. Okay. Perfect. So I'm glad to see so many responses, and I can assume that yes, many of you are using AI in today's world, right? Great. So let us move on now. Let us understand AI in our real life. Okay. When I talk about AI in real life, so what is artificial intelligence? It is like a smart computer brain. Okay. We humans as our brain, your computer is having a smarter brain. Okay. What do I mean by smart? It is able to think and learn like humans. Okay. It is able to mimic human intelligence. Like we humans, it can do problem solving, it can do learning, and it can do decision making. Yes, does ChatGPT helps you in problem solving? Yes, does it give you solutions for your problems? Of course it does. It does like humans. Let's not talk about ChatGPT. Let's talk about Siri, Gemini, Alexa, whatever you have. They talk like humans, right? So we are just trying to mimic humans here. Okay? How does it learn so much now? It learns from the data and examples. Okay, so it has a capability of learning a lot more than a human. So it learns from all of the data around it, and then we get it in the form of ChatGPT or Alexa. Yes. So it can also talk, listen, and decide like humans. And the examples which we just discussed, like Alexa, Siri, chatbots, Google Maps. Yes, in problem solving, Google Maps. Yes, it helps you to find the best way. We as a human, can I analyze the whole city, Bangalore, and tell the best way? No. But with the help of AI, Google Maps is analyzing the whole city routes at once and giving you the best way. So it's also helping us in problem solving, right? Then it also helps in daily life like YouTube, Netflix, online shopping. Now, let me tell you how it helps you in YouTube or Netflix. Now, I am sure 50% of my audience today knows Netflix, right? Now, whenever you explore Netflix, suppose you go and watch a series, you will see a next recommended series based on your previous watching list, right? Go to online shopping apps. You search for a mobile phone, you will get more suggested mobile phones down ahead, right? How is this happening? It is analyzing your work, okay? It is analyzing your daily activities. And then based on those analysis, it is giving you the predictions, or it is giving you the related content, right? So some or the other way, we all are coming across AI every day. Maybe YouTube, Netflix, any online shopping app, they're just helping us to make our work easier, right? And I would also do like to add on one thing, that AI cannot replace humans, okay? It is not a human but a smart machine, right, which can act, work, talk like humans. Okay, I'm so sorry, everyone. I think I lost my connection for a moment. I hope I'm clearly audible and visible to all of you now. Okay, perfect. So we're good to move on. Sorry for the interruption. I will try to share my presentation, right? Okay, now we just learned what is AI in real life. Now, the next thing, as I promised you all, we're just going to see a small AI project. It's not coding or something like that, but I really wanted to give you an understanding how a AI project works. Okay, we're not going to go dig into details, but I will give you an overview how a AI project works. Okay. So it starts with data collection. Okay. Now, see, before even starting all of these, when you create a AI project, you should be clear, why are you creating a AI project? What is the purpose? Do you want your AI project to do some future predictions? Do you want your AI project to predict sales, predict price, predict weather, all of those things, right? So there are n number of uses. So you need to be first clear with your objective, why you're creating an AI project. Moving on, you need to have a lot of data. Okay, you need to have a lot of data. Now, as we all just discussed, how is AI so smart? Because it is learning from that much data, which is technically not possible for a human, right? Me as a human, can I analyze thousands of Excel records in 1 second? No, but machine, it can do it. So we need to give a lot of data to my AI model for learning. So you do a lot of data collection. Data cleaning. Now, see, every data you get around the world is not precise, secure, or correct. You need to clean the data. Okay. You need to analyze the data. I'm going to go into each steps in detail one by one. So don't worry if you're not getting anything at this point. So you clean the data, you analyze the data, and then it's time to create your AI model. Okay. How does the AI model is created? You need to train the AI model with the collected data. Then you need to check whether your AI model is actually working well. Is it capable of working in real life? Okay. And then when you think you're satisfied with your AI model creation, then you deploy it. That is, you give it to your real world people for using it. May it be your team, may it be your company, may it be your friends. No, anyone, right, who just want to use your AI model. So I'm going to go through all these stages of AI with you all with one scenario example, one small case study. Okay. I hope everyone is following me so far. Yes, if you all are following me, just let me know with a quick yes in the chat box. Okay, Rain. Okay, Angelia. Okay, perfect. Great. So let us move on. Okay, so now I'm going to give you a small AI project. As I told, I'm going to discuss on a scenario. How many of you have heard of Spinny? Yes, can anyone quickly tell me what is Spinny all about? Anyone who has heard of the application Spinny? Never heard. I think people from India, maybe they can relate it because I think it's an Indian app. Okay. What about others? No problem. Okay, if you don't have any idea, I am here to help you out. Spinny is an application which usually buy and sells used cars. Okay, it is a very famous application right now in India. No problem if you're not aware of it. Yes, I'm just explaining it. Spinny is an application which is used for buying and selling second-hand or used cars. Okay. So yes, we are going to work on this application today. I am just trying to show you how this billion-dollar application is working on an AI project. Yes. So we will see the back-end working of this Spinny application, right? So if you go across Spinny app anytime, it will ask you for your model details and it will predict the price for your car model. So we're going to see that model, okay? Everyone clear what we're going to do today? Yes, we are going to see the back-end working of billion-dollar company Spinny, how it works with the help of an AI model. Is this part clear to everyone? Okay, Ajna. What about others? Okay, Mankush. Perfect. So I can see many yes. Okay, Angelia. Okay, great. So we are good to start, right? So let us understand. Now you all are clear. Spinny is a company which works on buying and selling used cars. Okay. Now the main agenda or the main purpose of this company is to predict the price of a used car and tell it to the customer that your car can be sold at this price, right? Or even you can tell a person who has come to buy a second-hand car, this is your budget, right? So that AI model which predict your car prices is what we are going to see. Okay. So let's quickly move on. I'm going to show you the software, basically the AI model which asks for the details. So what happens? It will first ask you for your brand. Which brand is your car? So there are a number of brands starting from Mercedes, BMW, Hyundai, and whatnot, right? So first, it is going to ask you for your brand, right? So this is all an AI model built, I wanted to tell you. Then it's going to ask your manufacturing year. So what was the manufacturing year of your car? So it obviously is in used cars. So it can be a old year, maybe 2013, 2030, 2024, 2023, all of that. Okay. So first you provide the car brand, then it will ask you for the manufacturing year. Then it might ask you for the type of car you have, right? And then the other details like what is your car variant? Is a petrol car, it is a diesel car, or whatever. And then the most important thing, how many kilometers is your car driven, right? So these are the basic details the application will ask, and these details will actually go to your AI model, and that AI model will predict the price for you based on everything you have provided. The car, the manufacturing year, and the subtype, the variant of the car, the kilometers driven, and all of that, right? Once you've provided all the details, can you see you're getting a price here? Yes, your car evaluation is done successfully. You got this price. This is the price range your car can be sold at, right? How did this price came? Yes, there's a lot of working at the back end, and all of that working is actually done by a AI model, right? So let us see how it actually works at the back end. Okay, I'm going to give you to the steps here. So the first step was data collection. So we are just keeping in mind that car example, the Spinny application example. Okay. So the first and the foremost important step is to do data collection. Okay. Now, the more data you give to your AI model, it is more well trained, and you need to make sure your data is clean. Okay. It is not a human, it is a machine. It can take tons of records at a time. It can learn from lakhs, billions of records at a time. The data training is that. Okay. So first you collect the data. Your data can be from Excel spreadsheets. If you're working with a company, your company can have your cloud, AWS cloud server, and all of that. You can have a database management system, or even it can be a small Excel sheet. So first your data collection is done. Once the data is collected, now this data collection has to be done keeping in mind your perspective. Like right now, what is our motto? We need to create a car price prediction app. Okay, so I will collect the cars data all around the world with me, right? N number of cars, their prices, their manufacturing year, the driven kilometers, and all of that. So I have this data. The data might look like this. Okay, I've just given an hypothetical example. This is how a data might look like. This kind of a data you need to collect before creating your AI model. The name of the car, the year, the selling price, the present price of the car. So you have to give complete details to your AI model. And right now I am training my model just to predict the price. Okay, the selling price. So right now I'm training my model with this data to predict the price. Now, collecting data is not enough. You need to clean the data, right? There is a chance your data might have duplicate values. You might have outliers. What are outliers? We learn together in future, right? Then null values or some incorrect data, right? Now, suppose, can my used car data set have manufacturing year 2028? Is this possible? Yes, everyone, can you all let me know in the chat box? Is it possible to have a manufacturing year 2028 in my data? No. Yes, Emmanuel. Yes, Angelia, Vansina. Yes, Purana. Perfect. All of you are absolutely correct. It's a big no, right? Why it is not possible? It's an incorrect entry. When it is a used car price prediction, you cannot have a year 2027 because it has actually not come up yet, right? So these kind of data is actually incorrect data. So you need to make sure that these kind of datas, okay, these kind of datas are not a part of your data set. You delete them, you deal with them, you clean your data, okay? So this is a very important step. And when you actually go and build AI model, this is the most consuming part, time consuming part. Okay. So you clean your data. Once you clean your data, it's time to analyze your data. Okay. This analysis is again done using Python coding. Okay. We have n number of Python libraries which help us to create these kind of analysis. What are these analysis doing? Suppose our data set has 5,000 records. Now, me as a human, if I look at that Excel record, can I just analyze that what kind of a variant car is the highest count? We as a human, can we analyze that, everyone? Can we look at this 5,000 records and tell that, okay, petrol cars are the highest? Is it possible? Yes, what do you all think? Is it possible? No, very good. That's absolutely correct. It's not possible for a human to analyze such a big data set. But yes, Python can do that. It has analyzed that data. And can you see we're getting quick insights? The highest count of the car is for petrol. Then we have diesel. And then the least is for CNG. So these kind of analysis can be done with your data in seconds. Okay. I'm also checking here manual or automatic. So what is the count more? Can anyone quickly tell me which count is more or which selling price is more? The selling price for manual is more here or automatic is more here? Looking at this visualization. Which variant of the car has a higher selling price? So this is the visualization for it. Can you see blue color stands for manual and the orange one for automatic? Yes, I can see n number of people saying it automatic. That's absolutely correct. How did we analyze it? Just looking at the visualization, right? So these kind of visualizations are actually created so that we can understand our data better. Then there are a few more analysis which can be done. So all of these things which we might see in detail in future when we actually create a AI model, right? Then we can also check the correlation of our data sets. So correlation again is a term which allows you to understand which are the important variables for your model to get trained with. Right? We all know we have that basic understanding that kilometer driven, manufacturing year, all of those things are the important variables. But machine, they don't have that normal understanding like humans. So they use correlation to find out that. Okay. Moving on. So till now, what we have covered? We have covered data collection. We have collected the data. We have cleaned our data. If you all remember, duplicate values, outliers, all of that. We just analyzed our data, looking at petrol was the highest variant, then automatic car had a higher selling price. So we have done these three steps: cleaning, collection, and analysis. Okay. Anyone, any doubts, any questions so far? Anything you want me to repeat? Are we good to move on, everyone? Okay, Desiree. Okay, Patrick. Okay, Manuel. Perfect. So I have n number of responses with yes. Perfect. So let us move on. Now, what is our next step? Our next step is training our AI model. We have a cleaned data, right? We have a cleaned and analyzed data. That data actually I'm going to give to my AI model for training. Okay, so let's move ahead. It is the time to train your AI model. This model training is actually done with a lot of coding, right? Which we might see ahead in future together, right? So this kind of a data can be given to my model for training. Okay, just allow me a moment, everyone. Let me have the chat box here. Okay, perfect. So what is the next step? So I am giving this much of data to my AI model to get trained. Okay. Now moving on. We are assuming that the model is trained with the cleaned data because see, the more clean your data is, more accurate prediction your model will do. Okay. Now, what I want to tell my model, I want to make clear to my model that you need to predict prices in future. You need to predict price of a car based on these independent variables. That is the kilometers the car has driven, the manufacturing year of the car, the fuel type, and the transmission type. Okay. So these are the variables which will help you in future to predict the price. So right now I am training my model, making it clear that the variable which you need to predict is price. Similarly, this can be used in n number of scenarios, right? You can tell your model to predict your next year's sales. You can tell your model to predict the manufacturing cost, then the demand. N number of things can be predicted, right? Based on your current scenarios or professions. So now I have given all of these data to my model to get trained. Okay. Once the model is trained, I am going to tell my model to do the prediction. Now see, there is one step before prediction. What model needs to do is when I train the model, I also need to check whether my model is performing well or not, right? Is it important to check the accuracy of your model, or else it might predict any random number of price also, right? We all trust ChatGPT today because we know it is accurate. The accuracy of your model is very, very important. Do you all agree with me here? Kabat, I can repeat about the data collection by the end. Do remind me, okay? Yes, so everyone is agreeing the accuracy of the model is very important. So let us see. Now, what we will do is, suppose whatever is my data, suppose there are 500 records of my data, which I am giving my model to get trained. I will keep some records separately. I'll not give those records for training. I will keep those records separately later to test my model. Okay, because I want to test my model right here before giving it to other people for prediction. So from the whole training data, I'm going to keep some part of my data for testing it later. Okay. Now, right now, to make it a bit simpler for all of you, I am having car age. Right now, only I am just making it simpler. Using the car age, you need to predict the car price. As simple as that. Because it needs a lot of coding and understanding, I'm just going to make it simpler that with the help of car age, you need to predict the car price. Okay. So in the training part of the module, as I told, I'm going to keep some part of my data for testing. Can you see this is car age test? So basically we can say I am giving 80% of my mod data to the model for learning. 80% of the data is given to the model for learning. AI model will learn from this data so that it can predict in future. Okay. While car test is the 20% of data which I've kept separately later to test my accuracy. Okay. Yes, Jacana, there are many people on call interacting, but I, as an host, can see all the messages. You, as an, joinee, cannot see all the messages. Okay, but everyone is interacting, Jacana. Okay. So yes, car age, 80% of the data for training and 20% of the data for testing. Similarly, I need to split the car price data also. In the car price also, 80% of the data I will give the model to learn from that 80%, and again 20% of the data I've kept for testing. Okay. So car age 12 and 20, and the respective price for those car ages is $12K and $20K. Okay. So these are the test data, while the others are the training data. 12K and 20K are the original answers we have, right? The dataset has the original answers, 12K and 20K. But keeping them on side, I will still tell my model to predict these ages. I'll test my model. Okay. So let us do that. Let us assume my model is trained. I've given the coding. I've trained my model with the 80% of data, and it's the time to test the model. At this stage, your model might perform good. Your model might not perform good, or very bad or very good. That happens, depends upon the quality of your data cleaning and the machine learning model you select here. So if you're happy with the accuracy of the module, you're good to go ahead. If not, there are n number of tuning parameters, multiple coding concepts, which actually allow you to train your model better to improve the model performance, right? So now it's the time to test the model. Okay, my model is trained. I'm telling my model, predict the price of these ages. What is the age? 12 is the age and 20 is the age. Predict the price for these ages of the car. Now I am telling my trained machine learning or AI model to predict the prices. Okay. Let's see what the prediction is. So the prediction is, this prediction is done by my machine learning model. What is the price predicted by my model? $12.5K and $21.2K. This is the model prediction. But if you remember, we already have the original predictions, right? Let us see the original predictions. So can you see if we compare it with our original predictions? Okay. So the original answer was 12K and 20K. But what did model predict? It predicted 12.5K and 21.2K. So I would say it is a good model because it has done very close predictions. Yes, it is not a very good model, but yes, it is a good model because it has done close predictions. 12.5K it has predicted while the original was 12K. 21.2K price he predicted while the original was 20K. How many of you agree that the model was good here? Yes, let me know. Yes, Emmanuel. Yes, Anigye. I can see many near to good. Yes, it is very near to the good one, right? Everyone, the model is really good here. So these kind of things happen at the back end. Suppose the price is not predicted correctly. It is very far. It is not 12.5K, but it is 2K only. In this case, my model is very bad. It is not trained well. We need to improve the accuracy. So that's how we keep on training the module. We check for the accuracy, and at the end, we come up with a very good model. Okay, so this is the backend procedure for the Spinny app to predict the car prices. Okay. How did you get this original prediction, Emmanuel? Emmanuel is asking, how did I get the original prediction? Emmanuel, this original prediction was already there in my data set. When you train the model, no, you train the model with the prices also. Later, you tell it to predict price. Okay, Emmanuel? So see, and when I am happy with the predictions, that is when I am happy with the accuracy, I can deploy my module. What is deployment? Deployment is the process when you think that you can give this model to the outside world for using. And this kind of a deployed model is only used at the Spinny app. If you remember, in the Spinny app, we were actually giving the details like manufacturing year, then the car model, whether it is automatic, whether it is petrol, all of those details were taken by the AI model. It was walking and predicting it. So this is how a deployed app might look like. Okay. Yes, Rupa, I agree with you. So this is how a glimpse it is that how an AI model works. Yes. How many of you could get it? Just an overall idea how things works at the back end. We have followed all these procedures. We did data collection, we did data cleaning, we analyzed the data, we trained our AI model. We also tried to understand the evaluation, that is the accuracy of the model. And at the end, we deploy it. Okay. Yes, so I can see many of you could follow it and found this overview helpful. I'm glad to know that you all are following me so far, right? Now, is AI only limited to Spinny car app? No, of course not. This was just an overview. AI is everywhere, trust me. Okay, it is being used in each and every field you think of right now. So it is also used by Amazon. Yes, I'm just giving few more examples. So it is also used by Amazon for recommendation system. How? If you all see right now on my Amazon, I'm searching for a mobile phone. And this has happened with each and every learner in the session right now. When you actually search for a mobile phone, it can actually give you these kind of recommendations. Yes, how many of you have come across this? When you search for mobile phone, you get these kind of recommendations at the bottom. The things related to your mobile phone, that is the headphones, the charger, the selfie stick, it can be a memory card. Yes, how many of you have come across this? It's not limited to mobile phone. Even if you go and search for a cosmetic product, you will get n number of 10 cosmetic products down. Kambagya, the team will connect with you after the session, most probably for further details. Okay, everyone who's just asking for the further details, don't worry, wait, our team will get connected with you. And I will also give you a few more details about the courses. Okay, how to train AI. Kelvin, if you want to know how to really train AI, come join us, right? There I will be showing you the code how to train AI. Okay, so yes, these kind of scenarios keep on happening, right? It's not only limited to Amazon, but it actually works on Netflix, YouTube, and whatnot, right? Then one more example I want to give you all is the Uber demand forecasting. Uber is an Indian app, okay, everyone, which helps you to book cabs online, right? There are a number of apps available in different countries. In Africa, you might have a different app, right? So Uber is an Indian app which works on booking cabs online, right? Now, this complete Uber, if I say this complete Uber is actually earning only on the basis of AI. Now, let's say how. It does demand forecasting. Whenever there's a high demand of cabs, it has that ability to forecast, okay? It has that ability to forecast the complete city maybe at a time. And whenever they see there's a high demand, the prices increases, right? Oh, you do have Uber in South Africa. Thank you for letting me know, Desiree. So when there's a high demand, let us assume office hours, right? Especially in the morning, 8, 9, and evening 5, 6. The prices of Uber are very high, right? How do they do that? They have those demand forecasting, AI models which actually analyze the whole city demand at a point, and then they work on it. Okay. So that's how Uber demand forecasting, the complete Uber app is actually based on an AI module. Okay. So that's how it has to work. It has that ability to forecast the whole, country or the city wheresoever it is working. Okay, so that's what I wanted to give you a glimpse for. AI is not only limited to car examples, but it is having its hands everywhere. E-commerce, social media, transportation. We saw transportation example, right? Agriculture, telecom, healthcare, entertainment, finance, manufacturing, automobile, whatnot. Trust me, the names are not enough to tell me that like where it is not present. Okay, you just take off an industry name, I will tell you where it is used in that industry. Okay. So yes, that's what I wanted to give you an insight for today, especially related to AI. It is everywhere. You don't have to think before joining, where will I use AI? You're going to use it everywhere. Okay. Now, the next thing which we discussed of covering up today was the AI demand and growth in the world right now. Why is AI so important? I hope you all could answer yourself. Why is AI so important? Yes. How many of you can answer yourself that why is AI so important for you? Why everyone is just talking about AI or why everyone wants their career? You all could get a glimpse from today's session, right? Yes, Ruben, absolutely. In the education domain, also, we have it. Religious. Yes, it can predict anything, Emmanuel, you want it to, based on the data you train it with, okay? Yes, Sina, AI makes your life easy. Yes, George, you can manipulate huge number of data. Mercy will learn that also. Yes, Mohammed, AI simplifies your work. Okay, so yes, let me come here now. What is the global AI market right now? So, the global AI market in 2025 right now is around 241, where it started was $145 billion, but it is able to grow by $1,826 billion. Yes, right? Can you just look at the search? It's just increasing. It is going to increase by 28.8%. It's a forecast that the AI market is going to increase by $1,826 billion by 2033. And I am sure you all know it. Why is there so hike right now? Okay, so there are n number of opportunities. I would say if you want to start your career with AI, yes, and the employment level, though the AI market is there, what is the employment level? So the employment level is also increasing with a very great hike. Yes, it is increasing with 228%. Okay. So from 2022 to 2032, the whole market will actually grow by 35%. Okay. Okay, Neola, there will be a Q&A sessions. I would tell everyone, please hold on with your questions. I will answer all of your questions in the Q&A session. Yes, you can create a health-based app, Neole, by training that data. Perfect. So these are the different in-demand data science or AI jobs available in the market right now. You start with a data scientist, machine learning engineer, machine learning scientist, to whatnot. Okay. So it has great demand, great pay, and lot of opportunities. Okay, everyone. So trust me, you all are at an amazing place to start your career with. Now, I would just like to give you all an overview of our course structure, how we take it around for you, how we plan it for you, and how you're going to learn everything here. Whatever I have explained here, right from the data collection to the model deployment, everything will be covered. Only that's not enough. We will teach you coding first because all of these things happens with coding, Python coding language. So you don't have to worry if you're not from a coding background, if you're not from a technical background. We have covered your back here. We will teach you from very, very basic. A person who have never heard of the word coding can also start with us. Okay. So you're going to start with very basic. Yes, you need to keep a mindset that it's going to take time and a lot of practice. But we make sure we do everything for you from the start till the model deployment, AI ML model deployment. Okay. So yes, this is how our course structure looks like. We have 3 levels within our structure: introductory, intermediary, and advanced program. Okay. There are total 6 modules covered. 6 modules means 6 months. Okay. 6 modules means 6 months course it will be. Every week you will have 2 sessions. Every week you will have 2 sessions, and likewise you 6 months you will have overall these 6 modules will be covered every week. 2 sessions only, one session will be 2 hours each. Okay, so that's how we come up with 6 months course for all of you. Moving on, I just want to cover up the details of each track, right? Like introductory, intermediary, and advanced. I'm going to give you the details of each of these tracks, everyone. So introductory program will have Python programming. As I told you, we will start coding with a Python language, a coding language. Okay, so this is the introductory track where we will be teaching Python from the basic, a very basic level. Okay. At this track, you become very familiar with the Python coding language. This is your Python foundation. These are the different softwares we will be working on to be good at Python. And then moving on to the next part of your introductory track, here we are going to use data exploration or data analysis. Yes, if you all remember those bar charts and those line charts and all of that, where we were able to figure out petrol has the highest cars are for petrols, automatic has a higher selling price. We were able to conclude that with the help of data analysis, those graphs. So those graphs can actually be built using pandas, numpy and seaborn. They are again Python libraries which will help you to create visualization. Coming to the intermediary track, at this track you go to a next level. At this point you will start creating predictive modeling with regression. So you're just creating models which will start predicting for you. Again, sklearn, pandas and seaborn Python will be used here for predicting. This is the first level. Okay, predictive modeling with regression. When you come to the second level of intermediary track, here you're able to predict, you're able to create models which can do predictions. If you all remember the Spinny example, it was doing predictions, right? So that is possible in the intermediary track. Here you will understand the model creation and model deployment also. Yes, deployment means making that app available for all of us around the world. Coming to the applied track, this applied track take you to the next level of AI. Here we will cover deep learning and neural network. What is neural network now? Can anyone quickly tell me here what are neurons? This neural network is actually coming from the word neurons. It's a biological term. Yes, anyone in the session who knows neurons? Elaine, if you are poor in mathematics, don't worry, you can still learn here. There's not a lot of mathematical calculation. Yes, Daniel, absolutely correct. It is the interconnection of nodes. Yes, Sizwe, it's brain cells. Neurons are human brain cells. These human brain cells are actually created artificially. What is this? Artificial intelligence. You are creating human intelligence artificially. So these neural is the name which is coming from human brain component neuron, and we are trying to create neural network artificially, a brain, a copy of human brain, we can say. Okay, a backend working which actually works, talks like humans. That is all possible because of artificial neural networks, deep learning and neural architecture. Okay, so this neural architecture is actually inspired by human brain working. Moving on, yes, this is again an extension of it. Here we will be working on OpenCV TensorFlow, where we will be learning image classification, text classification. Your model will be able to classify and recognize images here. Okay. So it is basically NLP and computer vision. So these are the three different tracks we follow, everyone: basic, advanced, and applied track. It is going to be a purely 6 months course. Okay. And there's an add-on for all of you. Yes, that is, we also make sure we just don't teach machine learning and AI, but the supporting tools are also taught. Okay. What are supporting tools? That can be Excel. It is very useful nowadays. Okay. Especially though it is one of the oldest software. Trust me, Excel is very useful for analyzing data. We'll also have MySQL, Tableau, and MongoDB. So these are the four softwares which will be like helping you throughout the AI or data science process. So we have self-recorded modules for these. Okay, we have self-paced recorded sessions. You can access these four tools with us within this course. Okay, so we will make sure we give you all the self-paced recorded courses. They are an add-on very important for learning AI and data science. Okay, talking about our USPs of DR, data science and AI course. So we make sure we do the theoretical explanation of each concept and hands-on coding. Very important, right? Trust me, AI is not about reading, it's about typing your code. So we make sure we take hands-on coding. We will also make you familiar with the tools we are working with, right? The study material will be provided post each session. Even if you've missed one of the sessions, the recording of the sessions will be available to you post that. All the softwares we are working on, right from Jupyter Notebook, Visual Studio, Anaconda, every software is an open source software. You don't have to pay anywhere, right? And training is not enough. We are going to test our training on you all. So we will be giving you MCQs, assignments, and projects. So these are the USPs we follow for our courses. We explain well, we provide details well as we test well. Okay. And that's how testing and certifications are related. right? And if you would like to know more about Digital Regenesys, so Digital Regenesys is an online learning platform having 5 lakhs plus alumni right now. Yes, we are well known, world recognized platform. We have 5 lakhs plus alumni. We do corporate training as well. We've done 10,000 plus corporate trainings. And currently, we are operating in 12 countries around the world. Knowing the academic team for Digital Regenesis. So yes, Dr. Ashri, she's our academic head. Dr. Nile is the academic head for DS team. And yes, these are the trainers which will be helping you out through the whole 6 months journey, everyone. Okay. So we all come up with an average 15 years of experience, and we all are just amazing to train you all well, right? Again, if you wanted to have a look for the campuses, so these are the places we are spread around in the world right now, starting from Nigeria, Uganda, South Africa, India, Croatia, or not. Okay. And yes, if you're not among these places, you are learning online from us, so you don't have to worry. I also wanted to give you an overview of our clientele. So we also take corporate training. So these are the clienteles we have. We have trained the corporates of Microsoft, Samsung, Mercedes, and whatnot. So we are a well-known institute here to help you out grow and stay updated with the current skills. Yes. And if you want to know further details about the course, you can go ahead to our Digital Regenesis website and get further details. Clear, everyone? So that's what I wanted to cover up today for the session. And I would just like to end up saying one thing. If it is important to you, if your career is important to you right now at this point, you'll find a way right now. If not, you'll find an excuse. So everyone just decide how important your career to you is right now, how important it is for you to learn AI or upcoming demanded skills. If it is important to you, find your way right now. Okay. So yes, that's how I wanted to wind up this session. Right before moving on to the wind up, I will take the Q&A. Okay. So yes, everyone, this is the time for the Q&A session. You all can come up with your questions if you have any. Okay. I'm just going to stop the presentation and I'll come to your questions now. I can see many questions in the Q&A. Yes, we do have office in Kenya. How much is the entire? I am not sure, Sisbe, the team will help you for that. Yes, the total course is for 6 months. Okay, let me come up to the Q&A. As a normal citizen, Neola is asking how and where can I access the data for AI-based app? Neola, it actually is the data collection part which you need to deal with based on your, like now see, Amazon as a company, it is having a lot of customer data. How? Based on its old working of the customers, right? So yes, you need to collect that. George, if you're asking what model did we use today, we did not use any model today. I just tried to explain the overview. ChatGPT is not a model, it is a trained model on lot of data. Okay, George, which language is perfect for creating AI platforms? Mohammed, it is Python. How can I get a soft copy? I'll try to share it with you all, by the end. Seme, if you want to register the course, our team will come up with you, okay? Yes, you can use AI to make cartoons. Okay, go. How do I use it? Anonymous, you can use it on your Airbnb business. So trust me, all of these things will be gradually covered when you join the course. For the costing, our team will help you. When does it start? The team will help you for the same. We can use AI. Yes, we can use AI in classrooms as well. In salary and job prediction, I've not seen the accountant profession. How? It is helpful for accountant, Angelina. It is helpful for the accountant because it might make your work easier. You don't have to do a lot of accounting if you create such software. Abufa, for the certificate details, again, the team will help you. Hi, Sam. You're a broadcast journalist. Okay. Yes, if you are a journalist, it will be helpful for you to analyze the data, understand what can be a part of your journal and what not. So, like that, it can work. Nesor, that can be also done auditing report, but again, you have to start using that, right? What job can we apply after completion of this course? I hope I've answered this question, right? That question was answered. What job can you cover up after the course? I've taken that in presentation. When this course start, all of these details will be taken care by the team after the session. Perfect. Let me come to the chat box. I can see. See, those who are asking for the registration, as I told, registration, the costing of the course, everything will be taken care by the team. They'll try to connect with you, right? Coming to the chat box. Furaha, yes, we are trying to train on the technical aspect, how you can create AI or ML modules. Okay, Furaha? Which is our... What is the impact of AI on human life? It is making a life easier if you know how to use it. Okay, Abu Bakar. The course is paid SMA. Where do I get the office? I'm so sorry, I cannot help you with the office address in Nigeria, but you can check on the Google. Do you earn certified? Yes, you will get certificates after the training. Okay. Thank you, Desri. I'm glad that you enjoyed the session with me. How do I enroll? Benson, again, team will connect. Okay. Okay, great, Daniel. I'm glad to know that you're willing to be the part of it. Team will connect with you and you will enjoy further sessions like this only with us. Glad if we knew that you enjoyed the lecture. Yes, the certificate is recognized. Okay. When does the course start? What is the pricing? Everything will be taken care of. Okay. I'm totally new in data science world. So most of the terminologies are totally new. Yes, Irene, you can use it in your law career, I would say. And yes, I understand the technologies are new and trust me, the course is from the basics. Okay. Okay. What are the basic skills and knowledge you are supposed to have before? No such basic skills and knowledge, but a bit knowledge of mathematics, statistics, and computers. How to use computers, type, and all of that. Right? Um, can you use this for getting material to teach? Yes, Dab, you can do that. For simplifying your data, it comes with coding, Angelina. Okay. I want to create a family tree. I'm not sure, George. You need to collect that much data for it, George. Okay. Other sessions useful in health project? Yes, Esther, they are using in useful in health department. Will it reach the stage where we will be talking to AI on phones? No, we actually talk to AI right now. Okay. So yes, it is at that stage of Siri, I would say. Siri and Alexa. Thank you, Samuel. I'm glad you enjoyed the session. Thank you, Malia. Great, Engin. So I'm glad to know many of you enjoyed the session and looking forward. Let's catch up soon together, everyone. Maybe you have explained, but I have missed. No, the costing of the course is not given by me, Dilip. The team will help you post the session, maybe. I am real, Morimito. No, Evie, there is no way of going in a shortcut here. Okay. Glad to know, Sana, that you're looking forward to join the course. Okay, Dab, no problem. The team will connect with you. Okay, great, Jan. Okay, so I cannot see any further questions in the chat box nor in my Q&A. I hope you all are clear with what we have covered today. If you have any further questions, you can ask me right away, or else we can wind up this session. Good day, Rupula. For the presentation, you can ask the team. I'm not sure about it, Rupula. Okay. Yes, you can use AI in cybersecurity, Japheth. Trust me, as I just mentioned, every field is fine, but you should know where it is required and where it is meant to be used. Okay. Thank you, everyone. So I hope you all enjoyed this session and you all have a clear path of your future career, whatever you're planning to do. Yes? No. No, nothing is a group work here. Personal work, everything, Emmanuel. Thank you, Dab. Okay, thank you everyone for joining the session. Let's catch up soon again. See you all soon again in my sessions. Thank you, everyone. Have a good day. Have a good weekend ahead. Thank you. Bye bye, everyone. Bye. Thank you so much. I'm winding up the session. I have covered all the Q&As, all the chats questions. I hope you all enjoyed. See you all again soon. Bye bye. Thank you, everyone, for joining the session. Thank you for your time. Bye bye, everyone. Yes, see you all in the next session. Thank you. Bye.